So shopping and selling secondhand is nothing new, but how we thrift is changing rapidly. In today's Trend Alert, we're sharing new ways to shop gently used, on-trend women's, men's, and kids' clothing and accessories. Studio 5 Trend Tracker Mindy Dunyon is here to fill us in. Great to see you.
Thank you.
And you say right now is a great time for people on both ends, both the buyers and the sellers.
Yeah, absolutely. There are so many new creative ways to buy and sell your used clothing. You used to have to walk into these thrift stores and dig through mountains of racks and a lot of different things, and now it's just a lot better and easier.
I'm assuming there's some digital advancements we'll talk about, but also just that in-person experience is noticeably different. How exactly is it changing?
Okay, so there are these stores popping up around Utah, and they're kind of like rent-a-booth thrift stores. So rather than just give your stuff to the store and they go through and tell you what's worth money and what they will sell for you, and then they put it in with all the other stuff, you rent your own booth within the store. So you bring all of your clothing in, you tag it, you say what you want the price to be, and then all of your stuff is together. So it looks, you can make it look nice and pretty, and it can be kind of all congruent.
Yes.
But then you walk away and they still sell your items for you.
At your price,
yes.
At your discretion.
Yes.
I've had friends that do this, and it is a game changer in every way you described, because you have the control, but you also have this creative opportunity to curate. Like, if I know I like my friend's style, I know I'm gonna love her booth.
Yeah, and that's what I liked as a buyer. I could walk in and immediately in any of these stores, I could see where I wanted to shop.
Yes, all right, so a few companies are doing this and franchising out. First up, a company called Pre-Loved.
Yeah, so Pre-Loved kind of brought this whole form of thrifting here to Utah. They are like the original rent-a-booth thrift shop, and I loved this store. You can see, it's pretty open and spacious, and you can see these little racks, and each one is a certain seller. So you can go, you can look through all of their stuff, you can try stuff on. When you're looking at someone's stuff, they'll have all of their stuff hanging, but then they have shoes below. They could sell home stuff. They could sell home goods.
Just being able to try on, I think, comfortably is a great option as well. What are the logistics, though? What do you expect as a buyer and a seller? Okay,
so if you are selling your stuff, then you will pay. It's really nice because it's low risk. It's a 1-week contract, kind of. So you pay your weekly booth fee, which is very low, and then they take a cut of whatever they sell for you. At the end of the week, you come, you pack up all of your stuff, and you head home. Or you can also renew it and continue on if you feel like you want to keep selling.
What percentage of your sales are you able to actually take home, bring home?
It's a very large. So at other places, you'll usually take 20%. At this place, I believe it's 40%.
Wow, okay, all right. And you say your prices drop as the week goes on?
They can. So by Wednesday, so since everything starts on Monday, I think everything's full price, and then as the week goes on, they'll drop it 25, then 50, then 75% off. So when I went in there, I went on a Friday, which is a really good day to go, except a lot of the stuff is gone.
Sure.
I got this skirt. It was originally marked for $10. It was 50% off, so I got the skirt for $5.
Darling.
Right? And it was nice because often in a thrift store, you're like, I think I might like this, but you don't really go try it on. They have beautiful dressing rooms. It's all really nice, and you can go try it on.
That's Pre-Loved, Sandy, Layton, Spanish Fork, and Provo. Another place that's very similar to what you described, Indie Clover.
Yes, okay, Indie Clover is really fun, and they have a lot of locations too, from Logan to Springville. I went to the one in Logan. This is super cute, and I loved it here. So again, it's kind of that same setup, only they also put a lot into their storefront, at least in this Logan one. It was really cute. There was a lot of brand new items that you could purchase. And then I just was amazed. This one was fun because since it's in Logan, it was a lot of college-age girls selling their clothes. And I took my daughter Elle with me, and we found so many things that she loved. lots of shoes, lots of swimsuits, but it is that same
structure.
Same sort of structure.
Where you take home about 2/3, you say, of all your sales?
This one's 2/3.
Paid through Venmo, which is slick, fast, and easy.
Right, so easy.
Do they discount the items as well as the week goes on?
At this place, you can decide if you want to discount your stuff or not.
Okay.
So you tell them if you want them to discount it.
Yeah.
At both of these places, I also loved, they'll market things on Instagram for you. So each day they'll say, here's our top picks, and they'll show certain items.
Yeah.
And people can DM and say, oh, I love that dress, can I buy that? And they'll run the transaction
so
for
there
you.
is a digital component as well.
There is a digital.
I've had friends, my sisters have done this, and they've advertised themselves on Instagram. And again, it's one of those things, if you like their style, you're gonna go visit booth 13 or whatever they say.
And both places are awesome because they give you a lot of tips. They'll say, here's how to make your stuff look good. Here's how we want you to hang everything. Here's how to space it out.
Nice.
They'll give you like marketing tools if you want to market your own booth and tell people, I'm at this place this week, go check out my stuff. I got this North Face dress there.
This is darling.
It's really cute. I don't even know if it's ever been worn, except I already wore it the day after I bought it. This was like $25. So some items you'll pay a little more for, but to me it's worth it when you find something that you really, really, really love.
Absolutely. About a minute left. There are a couple of online marketplaces, so very similar to those brick and mortars we described, but just strictly digital.
Yeah, and we've known about these for a while, but there's ThreadUp, which I really love ThreadUp. It's kind of that same sort of thing. You send in your stuff and then they list it for you and put it up there for you. But then you're dealing with the headache of like shipping stuff.
Yes.
But it's a great way to have people around the country see your stuff.
Widens your shopper pool, but also there is that hassle.
Yeah, and then there's Poshmark, which is kind of that same sort of thing. You post all of your stuff on their website, you get a lot of eyes on it, and so it depends on what your goal is, but there's so many great ways to do it right now, and so many benefits to buyers and sellers.
It's fun to see the movement. You can see why it's attractive to, as you said, both sides of the transaction, and we hope this is helpful as you kind of clean out your closets for spring and give gently loved items new life. Mindy, thank you so much.